Hi, good afternoon and welcome to Predict the Score. This is where some like-minded football fans see if it's possible to predict the score every game in a Premier League. We did our review last week. This is the first set of predictions.
It is.
First week.
And this year we're going to be looking more at our mini-league. We give ourselves 3 points for a correct score and 1 point for a correct result. And at the end of the season, somebody will win the treasured PTS trophy.
Yep.
Big man Stato won it last year. He's the holding champion. Unfortunately not with us today. He's a bit busy, so it's just the four of us today. So, Philliano,
hello.
You can kick off with your...
Football is back.
Football is back.
Yes.
And back with
It was
a
back
bang.
for you at last week.
Well, it was for you last week.
And it is back with a bang with breaking news, isn't
Which
it?
we had a good win against Cov.
Oh,
we did.
we predicted it.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone
We did.
predicted 2-1.
We did.
Who said 2-1 to Leicester
I
versus
did.
Coventry?
I did say 3-0.
But we don't
Same
get
here.
any points for a
No.
championship.
Yeah.
No,
It was a good game. I
Did
went. We did.
Yeah,
We do push it, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, last 10 minutes. Oh.
that was good.
Anyway, back to the Premier League.
Back to the Premier League. What you got, Phil?
Right. We ain't rolling no dices this year.
Oh,
we're going for this.
you want that trophy,
Ross,
don't you?
we are going.
We want that trophy.
Right.
For you.
My first game. Bournemouth 1. West Ham 2.
Oh,
The
who's going
start-
to give Bournemouth their goal? Harry Maguire. I'm so glad he's gone. I'm so glad he's gone. Yeah.
I think West Ham will go 2-0 up, and I think Bournemouth might just get a late
This is
goal.
Bournemouth at home, yeah?
Bournemouth
are at
home. They're decent team.
Yeah, they are. They were good
They
last
bought some
season.
players as well. Bought some
But West Ham,
young talent.
Yeah,
West Ham are buying players.
they are buying
And
some players.
I don't care what any Man United player says. I know he had a poor season. I know he
Yeah,
did
yeah.
Maguire. But I think that is a great sign.
Yeah, I said put him in the right team and get him to play how he plays, and he'll be a good player for
I think
us.
just
He'll
an
be a good player
agreement
for West
with
Ham.
Ward-Prowse as well.
Just got
Yeah,
Ward-Prowse.
yeah. They're going
Yeah.
after more. They're going after more players
Yeah.
now.
Apparently they're linked
Be dangerous
with,
on free kicks then, won't
Is
they?
it McTominay?
Yeah, they could be in
Links
for
with them.
McTominay.
But
Yeah.
are they going to lose Paqueta
Yeah,
to
if
Man
apparently, yes.
City?
If Man City,
Yeah.
if Man City are
Yeah.
inquiring, he's gone.
Yeah.
That's two
He's
good
gone.
solid players
Yeah.
they've got
Yeah.
there. So I think West Ham will nick it.
Okay, cool. What else you got?
Second game. I'm sorry, Dave.
Yeah.
You know me.
Yeah, no, you're going for the win this
Is this
season.
Arsenal
I'm
Forest?
being sensible.
Gonna
here.
be.
I would put 1-0 Forest, but we're not. Arsenal 2, Forest 0.
Yeah.
I think.
Bit flattering. Last time we played them at the Emirates, they beat us 5-0. They did.
Philliano, isn't your game Wolves Man United?
No,
Is it not?
no.
No, I thought you. I've got Arsenal Forest this week.
That's what I had under the in the photo.
Okay, all right. I'll do Wolves Man United. Yeah,
You put me off now.
carry on.
It could be. Anyway, that's what I wrote down anyway.
Yeah,
I have to look at that one.
Yeah.
I just think Arsenal mean business today.
yeah. Okay.
I just think they'll win. You
I think
throw me off on
Arsenal.
that one.
Sorry, Phil. I've done all the prep. I've done all the prep for Arsenal Forest. Carry on.
I think
Arsenal mean business this year.
Arsenal do well.
I think they will.
I know Jesus is injured, which is he's injured
Yeah,
prone
but
though, isn't he? That's the problem.
Martinelli, Saka, Trossard, Odegaard.
And I think Rice will
You
do
can keep going on with that team
Yeah,
there.
You got my notes on it? No, look.
do you think though, £100 million for Rice,
It's a bit much.
does that make that team any better?
I don't think it made much difference to that team.
It doesn't make that much.
I
It doesn't make,
for me, I think that's a waste of money.
it doesn't make them £100 million better.
No.
I thought Arsenal was not a solid team anyway.
If they were going to do
So,
anything, they should spend £100 million on a striker.
like a Haaland.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have gone big on a striker.
Yeah.
I think Declan Rice is not the type of boy.
Because I mean, they got Jesus, didn't they? And he made a
Just
big-
injury prone.
But he's injured. He's
He's
injured now.
always
He's
injured,
injured.
always
I
injured.
think you'll see Rice's true potential at Arsenal.
Yeah.
Nah,
You will.
I don't know. I think he'll struggle.
Yeah. What score did you go for on that one?
2-0.
2-0. Because last year it was 5-0
Yeah.
at the Emirates, and then 1-0 to Forest at the City Ground,
Kept us
which
up.
cost them Arsenal.
Kept us
Arsenal.
up.
a
Yeah,
title.
yeah,
Kept us
pretty
at
much.
that one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. Okay. What you got then, lover?
Yeah, first game I've got Brighton
Yeah.
2, Luton 0.
Okay.
I think Brighton at home,
Yeah, I think I got 3.
Brighton.
half decent team. Luton unknown. I can't really say a lot about Luton. I know they just signed Ross Barkley on the free.
Good signing.
Good signing for them. I think it's brilliant. You know, they got Marvis and Camber in the middle. Apparently, it's the young lad from Man City gone over there as well, left back or right back, one or the other. Apparently, Pep Guardiola loves him. Apparently he's brilliant. So he's one to look out for next season as well. But I just think Brighton have got far too much for
It's
him.
away from home as well.
Yeah, I just think them going to Brighton.
Yeah. Going to Brighton, no one wants to go to Brighton.
No.
Really.
And they've got to start off
Brighton
really
well.
well as well, Brighton, because they've got European football.
Yeah.
Which,
Brighton need to start.
the amount of players, by the sounds of it, it sounds like Casido, either Liverpool or Chelsea.
McAllister's gone.
Today.
He's going.
McAllister's gone.
McAllister's gone.
But they've
I'm
replaced
glad
him
they-
with-
People like Matoma's got to step up and stuff.
Yeah.
A bit
Yeah.
more. I know he did well last year, but he's got to go that next
So,
I'm
level.
glad they've kept him.
I'll just go 2-0. I'll reserve on the 2-0.
They've got a new
Yeah.
keeper
I think it
though,
could be
Brighton.
more, but you just don't know.
You
I
don't know,
think
it's
start of the
unknown,
season,
yeah.
it's an unknown. so-
Okay, look, while we're talking about Luton, I know I made a mention earlier in the week. How many games do we think Luton are going to win this year?
Ugh.
How many games can Luton actually win this year against the Premier League?
I think a lot of them won't want to go to Luton
They
because
won't.
it's just
I don't think they will.
dive.
I think they can win 5 maximum. What do you reckon?
I think I said 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to
I
be
said,
more.
I said 3.
Yeah.
Because I reckon they draw quite a few, but I say 3.
I don't think it'd be many more. I've
Out
got
of
to
that
admit, it's
5,
around that sort of area.
Out of that 5, they're probably going to get 1 upset, but the rest are going to be the teams that are around.
It's going to be round
Teams won't
about,
want to go
yeah.
there.
They're like Wolves,
They won't.
Forest,
They won't.
Sheffield United, them sort of teams.
Fulham, and
Everton maybe, you
Yeah.
never know.
What else you got, Mr. Lover Lover?
Well, the next game is Everton Fulham.
Yeah.
I was going 1-1, mate. I think
It's one of them.
I just.
That's a dead rubber game all
Yeah,
day
I think so. I can't see any improvements
in either team.
in
No.
either team.
Is Willian
I think-
staying or going now?
He's
Willian,
gone.
Is he gone?
I think he's gone.
There's
Willian
talks,
going or
isn't it?
staying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if he's gone or not, but even so, yeah, I just.
Yeah, I mean anything could happen between now and next.
Yeah, no Mitrovic, and I think that team is literally going to struggle to score goals.
Yeah.
But I just think Everton again really
They'll be
haven't
there.
made a
They're gonna
lot.
struggle.
They need to do better than last year.
They've got it.
Yeah.
They've got it. They've got it.
They
But
got-
who
they
knows?
got-
You might see a different Dele Alli this year. You know what I mean?
He might actually turn up.
Yeah.
But Bosh is that time now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's that
So
time.
hopefully, we might see the best out of Dele Alli again,
Yeah.
which would be good. Good for England as well if we see the best of him. But yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, just come 1-1.
Okay.
Dave.
Keano.
Oh,
Keano. We call Dave Keano Deano because he plays in walking football on a Tuesday night at Stratford High School. And he wears a bit of a reputation for being a bit of a hard man. So we call him Keano Deano. It's Keano Deano's David. It's his Dave's birthday today. And guess what? It's actually Roy Keane's birthday today as well, which is the most amazing coincidence. So we've got this Keano and we've got the real Keano birthday on the same day. We can't believe it. It's amazing. We only found that out today.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Birthday.
What you got, birthday boy?
Okay, my first one is Burnley's first game at home against Man City.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've gone Burnley 1, Man City 2.
2?
That's a fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair.
Yeah, do you know
Yeah,
what? Burnley is solid some players. Mate.
Yeah. It's the whole Vincent Company thing as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Always going to know a
what I've
bit.
gone then is Burnley haven't won against City since 2015 in all games, which is 16 games with 15 losses and 1 draw since that win. And I've also gone for it's a tight game with Burnley's first home game back in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I think they'll try and frustrate
They'll be up
Man
for it.
City.
They will.
They'll try and frustrate.
they'll
They
be
may
up for
even
it.
nick an early goal, but then Man City just know how to.
Burnley have always been
into-
known as a physical team. And I think they'll try and start off as they mean to go
Oh,
on.
they will.
Yeah.
It'll be hard to beat. That will be. That's
Yeah,
what
hard
I
to beat. I
try
think
and
I'll
do.
be right.
As I said, I know everybody says it's a friendly, the Charity Shield. And
No,
all
the
this
only people
lot.
saying it's a friendly are the City
It's
fans.
the City fans.
Because they lost.
Yeah.
I just genuinely didn't think they were up to scratch at all.
No, they're the only fans saying it's a friendly.
I didn't think Arsenal were up to scratch. They for an awful.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think
good game.
both of them. I didn't think it was.
We'll see this weekend, won't we?
Forward.
We'll see
Yeah,
this
yeah,
weekend. won't we?
Yeah, see what
but
happens
yeah.
this weekend. What else you got?
My second game, kind of with the new news that happened about a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah. We just having
Yeah.
breaking news about Harry Kane.
You know, I've picked the score, so I'm sticking with it.
Yeah.
But I've gone Brentford 2, Tottenham 2.
Well, they've got no strikers now, have they? But no,
Yeah.
over Tony and no.
That's
Kane.
if obviously Kane.
That's if he
stay.
goes.
Yeah.
That's if Kane goes.
Um,
We're assuming he will.
Okay, they've played 5 games since 2000, which is quite shocking. They've only played 5 games.
Yeah, I know.
I know, they haven't been in the same leagues or stuff. 4 of these in the Premier League, have drawn twice and both won once.
Yeah.
So, you know, you did 2 draws and they
Well,
both
I
had
mean,
1 win, so...
If Harry Kane goes, who's going to score the goals?
Yeah.
Problem is they do like leaking goals.
They do.
Brentford. So
I read literally
um,
half an hour ago that he's got
Yeah,
That's-
we've got to wait and see.
But
We've got to wait and see. By the sounds of it, I think Kane's already said that he's waiting for Bayern Munich to get this done before the weekend.
Yeah.
So it just sounds like he's already been over there with his wife.
Yeah,
And they've signed everything up. But they're just waiting for the Bayern Munich to pay the money that Levy basically wanted for it.
Yeah.
So
Let's see.
I think he'll go.
Yeah.
So,
It's a shame because I think he would easily beat Alan Shearer's record.
Alan Shearer's loving it.
Alan Shearer's all over Twitter.
Oh, he's
loving it.
loving it. He's lapping it up right now.
Yeah.
But as I said, football is about winning things, and I think trophies are more important than being.
It's about your legacy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard.
I
It's hard.
agree. What's
You know,
the
at the
difference,
end of
isn't
the day,
it?
he's got kids. You know, would it be nice for his kids to see his dad holding up trophies?
Yeah.
It'd be,
Have a winner's
yeah.
medal.
For me, I think it'd be silly if he didn't go.
I mean, Harry
I
Kane
think-
must have the emptiest trophy cabinet of
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the Premier
I know.
League, I think.
But as I said, he'd be on £400,000 a week.
Yeah, which is the
It's-
difference between £200,000 a week and £400,000 a week.
Well, yeah.
It's not
exactly.
there, is it?
Yeah.
When you think about it.
Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer. Really, he needs
Yeah.
to go to Bayern Munich.
Okay.
So
that's what we're going to do.
yeah.
Is that you, Dave, Danny?
That is it.
Okay, well, I've got, I'll do Stato, Ross, Big Mans. Right then, Ross has got Newcastle 2, Aston Villa 1. And he's got, I know he said sorry already. Looking into the stats, which he would because he is the stat man, this is a fixture that Villa don't like. Away at St James's Park, in the last 33 years, Villa only won 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times in 33 years. So an average 1 every 11 years, and only 2 victories in the whole of the Premier League.
Could be the
era.
11th year.
2 victories at St James's Park in the whole of Premier League year. All teams have their bogey teams or grounds, and this is Villa's. He says it isn't an anti-Villa score. He says, I know Carlos won't like it. Sorry, mate. He does tell you, look, sorry, mate. I just think Newcastle are too strong at home form last season, and they will be again this year. But if Villa have top 6 ambitions, which they do, this is the fixture they need to start.
Yeah.
They need to win. They need to get points from it.
Points to draw at least.
You need to get at least a draw out there.
I think on my
might be-
Super 6 I've got one each.
Yeah.
You need to get a
I've got
draw.
one each, I have.
I'm
Villa fans.
probably going out there on a bit of a limb here. I genuinely think we've got a better team than Newcastle.
It's tight. It's certainly tight.
I think player-wise,
It's tight.
I think we'll win.
You're very evenly
do.
matched, I think, in different areas.
It hasn't helped today with the news of Buendia being injured pretty much for the rest of the season
Yeah,
now with the
that's bad.
ACL. That's not going to help us.
Anyway, next game. Sorry.
But
we know you don't like Villa.
I think we're going to get something out of the game.
Okay,
I
you
really
need
do, so,
to. You need
yeah.
to. Right, Ross's other game, he's got Sheffield United 1, Crystal Palace 1. Obviously, Ross, being a Barnsley fan, go on, you
Hates
Ed.
Sheffield
He
United.
hates Sheffield United. He's got.
Yes.
I would love to see the D-Dars. Apparently, that's a local Sheffield accent thing. Apparently, or the Blunts, as he calls them, to get smashed in their opening fixture. I don't think it'll happen. I think the Barnsley rivalry is going to be a big thing this year for Ross. I think he's going to be all over that. 58th match between these two teams, very evenly matched, but most of these fixtures have been in the second tier of football. The last 6 games in the Championship produced 3 draws, so I think he might be onto something with the 1-1 draw. He says, I think both teams will struggle and the Blunts will be relegated in 20th. But then we all made that mistake of thinking teams that came up last year were going to be relegated again.
And none of the teams
Yeah, I'm looking at you, Dave.
that came up went down last year.
No.
There you
All
go.
three survived.
But Sheffield
Yeah.
United sold a lot of players.
Well, just
Yeah.
sold their best player.
They're in trouble.
And haven't replaced them.
They're in trouble. They're in trouble already.
They
So I
just
think
sold
they
their
are
best
in-
player,
they are
didn't they,
in
to
trouble.
Burnley? Was it Burnley? I think.
Burnley, yeah.
He's also put, is there a chance that Palace could be in a relegation battle this year?
Not with what they've
He
got
said,
there at the
it
moment.
wouldn't surprise me if they are. Both teams will have to get a point. Personally, I think Palace will be disappointed if they get a point out of that.
I think they will
I
be.
think they'll be
as well.
disappointed if
They've
they
got
don't.
Lisi,
I think Palace will be
you know,
disappointed if
they've
they're
got-
going to
they've
win.
got some players there. I
They've
don't-
got some good players. haven't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah, I can't see them being that bad.
Right, my new game.
Yeah, we're going to get told off by Ross for that one. I'm sure.
I've got. In actual fact, we did a pre-run of this, and I actually said I've got Man United Wolves, and I don't wonder if that's where you got it from.
I don't know. Probably.
I'm going to go because I haven't got any notes.
Rolling the dice.
I am rolling the dice a
Rolling
bit.
dice on this one.
I'm going to go for Wolves 1, Man United 2, Wolves 1. And I said, didn't I say a lot? I think Wolves will score the first goal. And it's just I've got in my head, I think Wolves will score first. And then we'll go and score 2 in the second half. We'll go in 1-0 down at half time, nobody will be booing. But and we'll get it back.
So
So
is that after the protest? Yeah.
yeah, that's after the protest. No, the protest is at the end of the game.
Oh, is it the end of the game?
Yeah, apparently. So yeah, they're going to sit
it'd
in.
be a chip from the halfway line.
Yeah,
Nana would be
chip
right
Nana
to
again.
the-
I know you don't like
Sweep
him.
it,
He's
sweep
a
the keeper.
clown.
Sweep the
He's a
keeper.
clown.
Sweeper keeper.
Yeah.
Right, and then my second game, I've got Chelsea Liverpool. Which means that's a huge game for the first week.
Yes.
That is a
What
proper
game.
Super Sunday game.
Yes, I like that.
Okay, lots of history between these two clubs, obviously, but the last 6 meetings between them in the league and the cups have all been draws, and there have only been 3 goals each in those 6 games. So
Wow.
they kind of even each other out.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is a new look Chelsea with Poch instead of Super Frankie Lampard, and they've got no European football distractions. They've got a big squad versus a depleted Liverpool who seem to have all their players seem to be shipping off to the desert. So I'm calling this easy 2-0 Chelsea.
I like that.
Well,
Who
as I
I think I've gone 2-1.
As I said
I've gone
last
2-1,
week,
yeah.
with the manager they just brought in, the players are still bogging.
Yeah,
If they do not get in that top 2
yeah.
or 3,
I think Chelsea are all over this
there's
league.
some proper issues.
Chelsea are all over this league this year.
Yeah, they'll take Man City all the way.
And the cups, I think Chelsea have a really good cup. run as well.
100%.
I got them to win one of the cups.
Yeah.
They'll be a force to be reckoned with this year.
So that's all our scores. Obviously, we'll next week we'll have our scores and we'll have our points for it, and we'll put our table up every week on the screen so you can see how we're doing. And then at the end of the season, we'll sort out the trophy. I just want to touch on one thing that Ross in his prediction said last week. Stato Techno Viking Ross predicted that Newcastle will win the Champions League. Last year we had a bet that Harry Kane couldn't score a 25-yard
But he
screamer.
did.
He did.
And he
Two games.
all season until the very last game, second to last game, and he scored that one.
Yeah.
Technically,
Yeah, free kick.
I still think it was from a free kick. You know what I mean?
It was laid off though.
But this year, I'm saying on camera, on record, if Newcastle win the Champions League, I'll buy everybody a case of beer.
Hey, come on, Newcastle!
I'll buy everybody a case of beer of their choice if Newcastle win the Champions League. There you go, Ross. That's the bet this year.
Imagine that.
So let's see how we get on with that.
Imagine
Yeah.
So, tell us what you think. Hit the like and subscribe button down in the corner there. Put the notifications on your phone. Get the video first. Give us loads of comments. We had loads of comments in the last
Agree or
video.
disagree what we say?
Yeah, we had loads.
Which we
of
probably
comments.
disagree with a lot of
It's
what he said.
It's our own opinion. So
Yeah, it's our opinion. What we think. What do you
Yeah,
think?
give us some
Villa
feedback.
fans.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh,
Tottenham
don't
fans.
bother. Don't bother.
You know, if you're a Man United fan, if you're a Wolves fan, just get involved. Let us know what you think. Do you agree, disagree with what we said? Just let us know. So, obviously, this is the first video of the season with our predictions. We're here every week. We'll do a video every week with every match. So, let's see how we get on.
Football is back.
Football is back in a big way. So, thanks for that. And like, subscribe, share the video, give us the comments. But apart from that, we are going to sign off
Yep.
with our traditional SKAL!
Goal.